After a search for her daughter's remains came up short. Rachel Cooke was 19 when she disappeared from their Georgetown neighborhood in 2002. KXAN's Brittany Glass sat down with Cooke's mother, who says she's still holding out hope for closure.
Everything runs through your mind. You get excited. You want to go help.
Helpless, but hopeful.
You know that this may be absolutely nothing, but at the same time, you want it to be that piece of information.
Janet Cooke has been searching for her daughter 15 years now, since the day she disappeared in 2002.
You know, running all over this town. Do you know where Rachel is? Have you seen Rachel? Have you talked to Rachel?
A new tip could be key to finding closure.
We're taking it serious, folks. We want to make sure this is not anybody of Rachel Cooke or any of the other cases. As a law enforcement office, have a duty to check it out.
The mother says she needs to know what happened for her family's sake.
That is who I want it for the most, is her sister. They were so close. And she's hurting so bad still. Joanne deserves an answer.
Cooke's daughters were just 2 years apart.
This is Rachel and Joanne when they were little.
For everyone, really.
This community needs closure, not just me. This entire community has been there for me, and they get on pins and needles.
With support like that, Cooke says she'll get through this if and when that closure comes.
It brings me to tears to think of the thousands of people that have played a part in this. You just have to hold in there. You just have to. And Rachel's worth it. She's worth it.
In Georgetown, Brittany Glass, KXAN News.
The Cooke family has already faced many disappointments in the search for their daughter. According to the charlieproject.org, these sketches were released of possible suspects tied to Cooke's case. Witnesses placed them in a white or blue Camaro or Trans Am in the area Cooke was last seen. And then in 2006, convicted murderer Michael Keith Moore admitted to investigators that he killed Cooke with a hammer blow to her head. He then said he dropped her body into the Gulf of Mexico, but months later, Moore said he had nothing to do with her disappearance and the murder charge was dropped. We're still getting a special look tonight at the site where investigators were digging for those remains. This is aerial video from our KXAN drone showing the evacuation site in Liberty Hill. The Williamson County Sheriff says they got a tip about possible human remains that were buried at the property, and that it was possible that they could belong to Cooke. Crews were at the site for hours digging 4 feet deep today, but they say they will not be coming back. KXAN's Erin Cargile has been at the scene. She brings us the latest developments.
Robert, the property owner who says they know nothing, gave me the okay to come back here and show you the area where investigators were digging this morning, just beyond this locked gate. Now you can see a trail that goes through this rough terrain, and it leads to a creek. The FBI and an anthropologist with Texas State University were out here helping with the dig. The sheriff said they went 4 feet down into the ground this morning, but everyone left around 1:30 after finding nothing. So how did they learn about this spot? The sheriff says a deputy was out on the street about a month ago working an unrelated case when someone said there may be human remains in this spot, and the name Rachel Cooke was brought up. Before today's dig, investigators brought 4 cadaver dogs out here, and all 4 gave the signal they were picking up the scent of human remains. The sheriff also said that this location could be tied to another unsolved case in the county, and they've brought no one in for questioning. In Liberty Hill, Erin Cargile, KXAN News.
Attention to the high-profile cold case of Rachel Cooke. Cooke has been missing for 15 years. She was just 19 at the time of her disappearance. That was on January 10th, 2002. The last person to see her alive was a neighbor after Cooke had finished jogging along Natchez Trail near her family's home northwest of Georgetown. Today, this investigation into the tip about human remains focused on a riverbank north of Liberty Hill. It's less than 10 miles away from where Cooke was last seen. KXAN's Erin Cargile joining us live from the scene where investigators spent hours digging in a rural neighborhood. Well, we're going to have Erin in just a moment. The site was cleared. The sheriff, here we go. Here's a view of the area there. You can see the dig site. The FBI and anthropologists with Texas State University were also there helping out. The sheriff's office said they went 4 feet down into the dirt this morning, and everyone left around 1:30 after finding nothing. So how did they learn about this spot? Well, the sheriff says a deputy was out on the street about a month ago working on an unrelated case when someone said there may be human remains at the spot, and they named Rachel Cooke. And the name Rachel Cooke was brought up. Sheriff followed up that statement by saying there are many other unsolved cases this location could be connected to. Before investigators started digging, they brought in 4 cadaver dogs to sniff around. All 4 gave the signal that they were picking up the scent of human remains.
Some people will say that's not reliable, but I felt that we had a duty to go and use all our resources to make sure, and if this is not a location, whether it's Rachel Cooke or any other person that we are trying to locate, that we can check this one off the box and move on.
The sheriff said no one has been brought in for questioning, and they've received no other evidence that points to that location. He also said if this was your family member, you would want investigators to follow every single lead. And while the site has been cleared and is not expected to reopen, one woman remains focused on the search. KXAN's Brittany Glass has that story from where Rachel Cooke disappeared.
Robert, I spoke with Rachel Cooke's mother today, who says this whole experience has been like a merry-go-round. It all started here in the North Lake subdivision where she disappeared. Janet Cooke tells me this hasn't been the first call she's received from authorities the past 15 years, letting her know about possible leads in her daughter's case. And she knows it likely won't be the last. But as long as tips keep coming in and the searching doesn't stop, she is hopeful for the future.
I've been around the block so many times with this that we'll do it again. Next time too, if I have to.
Janet Cooke says this time gave her a little more hope, however, after she found out the Williamson County Sheriff's Office called in the FBI to help in investigating the tip. Either way, she says, whether it's from this tip or another years down the road, the clue they've needed will come. And at that point, closure will be closer than ever before. Coming up tonight at 6, Cooke goes into detail about what it's been like searching for Rachel the past 15 years, nearly as long as she was alive. Reporting in Georgetown, Brittany Glass, KXAN News.
Our coverage of the Rachel Cooke case continues at KXAN.com. There you can learn more about the 15-year-long search for her and see past sketches of possible suspects. When Sheriff Chody was sworn into office 5 months ago, he put more investigators on solving cold cases like Cooke's, but he didn't take any deputies off the streets. Instead, Sheriff said he met today for the first time with a dozen volunteer investigators who used to work in law enforcement around the country and now live in and around Williamson County who want to look into these cold cases. The sheriff emphasized today's search was not connected to their work.